whenever there's struggles in life, there's always going to be struggles in life. There's always going to be things that you didn't expect. There's always going to be things that are hardships, and you can stay defeated. You can just be defeated and get hit by them, or you can take them and you can transform them into something that you can use, right? You can, like a lot of my work's about alchemy. It's about changing the state of one thing into another thing. So if something comes at you that's hard, you know, instead of fighting it or hitting it or just being defeated by it, you can take it and you can learn from it, you can transform it, and you can use it to make yourself stronger. You can use it as fuel in your engine. So
change.
Change.
It's a must. If you had one message to your younger self, what would it be?
If I had one message to my younger self, it would be maybe don't be afraid to fail. You know, don't be so scared of failure. Don't be so scared to try. You know, talk to the girl, kiss the girl, do what you want to do. There's this thing that humans have where they have this fear of what an outcome is going to be when it isn't even there yet. Like many a times we sit afraid of something that hasn't actually happened yet, and we let that fear paralyze us and keep us from actually doing something. And when we do something, even if we fail, we realize it doesn't feel anything like what we thought it would. The outcome is never how we perceive it to be. So to let that fear get in the way of you actually moving is ridiculous, really, you know? So whether it turns out in your favor or not, or it's neutral, it doesn't matter. It's never going to be or feel or look like the way that you think it is in your head, you know? So I would tell myself not to be afraid. Don't be afraid of failure, especially because anyone that's ever done anything that's worthy of talking about has failed several times to get there, right? So many people are afraid of failing. You know, they don't do something because they might fail. But the thing is, once you fail at something and you fail again, you get better at it, you know? You get better at failing. And once you fail, you can sort of come at it from a new perspective. And no one that's ever done anything great has ever got there without failing, you know? So I see failing now as a gift, because every time you fail, you're on your way, you know? You're actually on your way somewhere, you know?
That's it.
But if someone's never failed, they're not doing much, right? Yeah.
And what inspires you to make your art? Is that the message to your younger self in a way, or is that the message to everyone?
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'd be a few things, but it's a big sort of message to humanity, you know, and also to anyone that's maybe having any struggles that I had as well. More and more now, I'm wanting to find different avenues of helping people, you know. I'm starting to run workshops that help sort of creative freelancers understand a little bit more about business, or people that are starting out, like to learn a little bit more about structure and foundation before they can actually put themselves out there. And basically, as a whole, I really just want to help humanity, you know, find my little way of helping humanity by offering sort of the knowledge that I've attained through my path, you know, so that other people don't have to go through what I had to go through to understand that. And I feel that some of those valuable stuff that we have to offer each other, it's not like our products, it's our life, it's our wisdom, you know, it's our heart. It's our spirit, it's our soul, you know, and so photography is one way that I do that, because what I see is, you know, we live on this beautiful planet, and it's a paradise, but we're not living in harmony with ourselves or with the planet, you know, and many of the decisions that we make collectively are insanity. They're absolutely insane, you know. So part of my my artwork, or part of the inspiration for it, is to act as this sort of wake-up call, because inside of it is a code. It's sort of a wake-up code, you know, to let people see a different light, you know, a new way of thinking, a new way of doing things, a new way of assembling their life so that it can live in harmony, even if it comes from different parts, even if it's made from what appears to be different sort of things. You can find a harmony, you can find this balance, you can find this sort of peace. And the more that we tap into that collectively, the more it's going to transform the way we interact with each other and the planet that we live on. So.
And that will be the benefit of all instead of the benefit of few.
Right, yeah, that's it.
That's the end goal eventually.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, we're sort of stuck in this collective consciousness at the moment where people are worried about themselves, they're greedy, you know, they're trying to look cool, you know. Advertising, media, marketing is dictating people's thoughts and actions, and unfortunately there's many people that walk around who are actually asleep. You know, they're actually in a dream state, and they've been fed a lie, and they're in a bubble, and they don't even realize that they're in a bubble. So with everything that I do is to try and help people attain a higher and higher level of consciousness and of understanding and awareness. So I'm still finding out how to do that, but that's sort of my mission statement. And for now, I've got the photography, I've got the performance, I've got my lectures and my public speaking. My workshops are happening now, so I'm finding different sort of facets to bring through that one essential thing.